Hi netizens, welcome back to my channel and thank you very much for tuning in, and thank you very much for the recent subscribers who subscribed to my channel. Well, anyways, thank you very much to you guys, and thank you very much for the views, and thank you very much for the likes and all those who are making some comments. Thank you very much. And just like what you've read in the title, this will actually be a realization of the recent pandemic crisis that the world is facing right now, which is the COVID-19 or the coronavirus of 2019. So no one knows how it started, or no one knows who created this, and no one knows why it happened. I guess everything happens for a reason, and I think I will be working on that premise in this video, kasi parang it's not really good to always look at our glasses half empty. We just also need to look at them half full, meaning on the positive side. What have we learned, and what are opportunities can we create out of this chaos? Many people are creating opportunities already out of this crisis. Many are hoarding already. Many are taking advantage of the people. Many are charging overpriced items, and many are really taking advantage on a bad note on this crisis. But let me just share with you some of the things that I was able to realize, considering that my region, or part of the Philippines, of my country, is already on enhanced community quarantine. Basically, I will be just giving you I'll be giving you five realizations right now. Maybe after this I will create another one, just in case I have other realizations, and perhaps you also share this kind of realization. So let's go on with these realizations. One thing na na-realize ko is that no matter how complicated life will be, no matter how sophisticated our lives will be, we just need to always go back and never forget the basics. Kasi the COVID-19 is a virus with no cure yet, with no discovered cure yet. But the only way to prevent it from getting into you and passing it to another person is, first, hygiene. It's very basic. Nothing spectacular. You just need to wash your hands. You just need to make yourselves clean all the time. Sanitation, that is also basic. Even if there were no, or if there was no COVID-19, everyone is always encouraged to sanitize. But then again, only a few follow, and only because of their business, they tend not to sanitize, not to clean. And social distancing is also important when you are sick. This is very basic. You should when you're sick, you should not go out. You need to get rest. These are simple things that we were taught long before COVID, long before coronavirus. So when you're sick, you have to stay at home, you have to take a rest, and you have to distance yourself from people, so that you don't infect them, you don't contaminate the whole community. So this is very basic. Another basic thing that I've realized is the etiquette of coughing. Well, at least I've learned now that the right way is to cover half. When you cough, is you cover half of your arm, or you cover your face with half of your arm, and not with your palm, because it will spread. The virus will spread, the bacteria will spread. But if you use your hand to cover your mouth when you sneeze and when you cough. So these are simple things, and it leads us to one thing. We are always forgetting the basics. Like in the family values, it's always the basic that really counts. So that's one realization I've made, or I made in this crisis, basics are still important. No matter how complicated those are, no matter how sophisticated life will be, we are always going back to the basics. So never throw away your pen and paper, never throw away your analog phone, because when digital falls, we always go back to the basic, and that would be manual writing and texting and communicating. So never neglect the basics. So in this COVID-19 crisis, pandemic crisis, first realization is basics are still important. Second realization, of course, this is another important emphasis of the COVID-19 is our health. Based on credible sources, enhancing and making yourselves more healthy and improving your immune system will help you combat this virus, this disease. So therefore, we just need to make ourselves healthy and healthier. So after COVID-19, we should not be stopping from making ourselves healthier, making ourselves improved more in terms of our immune system. Let's not focus too much on career, on stress, on bad habits, bad health, healthy lifestyle. Let's not go back to those. We just need to continue what we've already started because of COVID, and that is keeping a healthy lifestyle and making ourselves healthier and improving our immune system even better. So that's one realization, and it's another basic thing, health. Hindi naman natin ang lagi natin sinasabi, health is wealth, kalusugan ay importante, kayamanan ng kalusugan. So why are we not keeping it? So me, that's a realization also on my part. So keeping ourselves healthy is another realization. So health is a very important now that there is COVID-19 lurking around the country and the universe rather. Third thing that I've realized is the importance of family. Yes. Quarantine, lockdown, enhanced community lockdown, however you term them, as long as it keeps you together, as long as it makes you stay at home, it only makes me realize one thing, and that is the importance of family. That no matter what happens, you always stay with your family, you keep your family together, you pray together, you eat together, you combat this together. I know that because I'm far from my family now. I am all alone here. I cannot go back. I cannot go to my family because of the quarantine and because of my fear that I might get something outside and I might transmit them to my family. So I know and I realize the family, and I always tell you this, and whenever I make a video, I love my family so much. So love your family more, spend more time with them now, enjoy the bonding. Try to, if there are issues in the family, try to settle them. If there are issues that are not really worth fighting for, then you might as well stay together and cease fire. And I hope after COVID-19 you enrich your family relationship. And that is something that I also realized. Family is very important in this time of crisis. So stay with your family. Huwag ka na muna sumakabilang bakod, at sana ma-realize mo na yung sa kabilang bakod ay isang taong hindi naman talaga sasamahan ka sa oras ng ng kagipitan, oras ng krisis. Pamilya mo pa rin naman na masasantungan mo, mga tunay na pamilya ang masasantungan mo. So enough na with them. Ginagamit ka lang naman nila. Huwag ka na magpakatanga. Humugot pa. Okay, so that would be my third. Family is important. So the first realization I had is that let's go back to the basics. Second will be your health is very important because health is really wealth. And of course, third realization is the importance of a strong support system, and that would be your family. Yeah. Ayan. Thank you very much for tuning in. And if you're not subscribed yet to my channel, please do subscribe to my channel and hit the notification button para na rin naman po na notify ka kung may bago akong video. Ayan, so shout out sa mga taong naka-quarantine ngayon. Hello, damay-damay na po tayo, sumunod lang po tayo sa patakaran ng gobyerno for our safety and for the safety of our loved ones. So let's continue. My fourth realization will be financial. Earlier, before I shot this video, is may tumawag sa akin, and then one thing that I've shared with her is that, alam mo yung mga Pilipino o yung mga countrymen natin, hindi sana sila nagkukumahog ngayon o hindi sila natatakot mawalan ng pera kung meron talaga silang enough savings o enough emergency fund na nakatabi. So ako naiintindihan ko naman that people would like to work, lalong-lalo na yung mga hand to mouth, yung mga sweldo lang talaga, and then pangkain na talaga na. Pero kung may mga na itatabi kahit po magkano lang ang bawat Pilipino, I think yung crisis na to, hindi ito ganun kabigat para sa lahat, lalo na yung quarantine, to stay at home, you will not be working. Alam niyo po yun, kung may naitatabi sana. So financial realization ko is that totoo pala yun, yung let's save for the rainy days. Sorry kung medyo mababash niyo po ako, pero totoo lang, aminin lang po natin sa sarili natin, hindi po ako excuse doon. Buti may naitabi akong konting pera, may dumating po na pera sa akin, pero kung wala po siguro yun, totoo lang, siguro hindi ko alam kung kanino ako lalapit, hindi ko alam kung saan ako kukuha ng supply ko ngayon, hindi ko din po alam kung paano ko lalapitan ng mga kaibigan ko, pare-pareho naman po tayong tinamaan ng krisis at nakakahiya din mangutang po sa kanila. So realization din yun po sa akin, and very serious po ako doon, that we need to really save for the rainy days. Binibili natin yung mga gadgets natin, pero tignan mo, ngayong crisis, hindi naman natin maibebenta yan agad-agad kasi wala naman talagang bibili ngayon yan. Uunahin pa ba nila yung gadget kaysa naman yung pagkain nila? Bumibili tayo ng kung ano-anong mga pampaganda. Ini-stock natin yung mga lipstick natin, yung mga, I have now nothing offense. Sobra-sobra yung minsan yung iba. Binibili natin, ini-stock natin yung mga pero tignan mo, makakain ba natin yung mga foundations natin, yung mga lotions natin, yung mga pabango natin. We have enough jewelries. We have a lot of jewelries. Pero sa totoo lang, ngayon, masisave ba tayo niyan? Di ba parang kung yan, ginawa na lang natin talaga ng, alam nyo, emergency fund, we invest it, we save them in the bank, probably in some life insurances, alam nyo po yun, na pwede nating maging liquid, kasi alam nyo po yun, maging cash available talaga sila agad-agad. So I guess wala po talaga mangyayaring, siguro kahit sabihin ng gobyerno na, huwag na muna kayo magtrabaho, ang sasabihin pa natin, okay, kasi kaya naman natin magstay sa bahay, at enough yung pera natin, enough yung pagkain natin, at enough yung family natin para mag-survive tayo in this crisis. Pero maraming mga tao, a lot of people in the world are really trying to work even if there is a danger of that COVID-19 because they do not have enough savings. Honestly, perhaps they would like to save, pero sasabihin lagi nila their income is not always enough. Honestly, ngayon ko po na-realize, kahit pa piso-piso araw-araw, 5 piso araw-araw, kung talagang itinatabi mo yan, sa totoo lang po, meron po yung mararating. Magiging malaki po yan. Kalaunan, makakatulong yan sa inyo sa oras po ng crisis. So, this is a realization that I personally would like to make an advocacy after this. Talagang totoo lang, promise, mag-iipon na po ako. Totoo. Kaya I also encourage you, my dear viewers, that with the COVID-19, let's try to analyze our spending. Are we really spending on the things that we need, or are we so much engrossed on the things that we want and that we forgot, or that we already forgot to save for the rainy days? And this is it. COVID-19 is one of those rainy days, and swerte and lucky are those who have enough emergency funds in their banks or in their house, and unfortunate for us, people who do not have that discipline to save kahit pa konti-konti araw-araw. So that's my fourth realization. Sorry ha, totoo, na-realize ko yun. Ang sakit ko talaga. Honestly, hindi siya nagbibiro. One of the things that I've realized talaga is that lack of emergency fund now really affects our disposition, and it makes us panic more because we don't know how to survive. Totoo, without money. Kasi wala kang pambili ng gas mask, wala kang pambili ng face mask, wala kang pambili ng alcohol, ni ultimo pagkain at saka noodles, wala ka kasi wala kang naitabi ni 5 duleng. So, fourth realization that I can share is finances. Our financial, we need to revisit our financials, and we need to save more for the rainy days. And last, yan, but not the least, one thing also that I've realized is that dahil walang cure po ito, dahil anybody can be infected, anybody can be affected, and it may come from anywhere and from anyone. Ang lagi ko na lang na-realize ngayon is the only thing that can really help us survive this, maliban sa mga basics, maliban sa health natin, maliban sa family natin, at kahit marami ka pang pera, the only superior being that can help us now is the Lord. I don't want to become religious nor spiritual, dahil alam ko naman na minsan pag pinag-uusapan si Lord, hindi natin gusto. Honestly, ako, minsan pag usapang Panginoon, minsan nababaduyan tayo, or ako din nababaduyan po, considering, pero honestly lumaki po ako sa simbahan. I am a choir member, and I was very active during my younger years sa pagsisilbi. Pero pagdating sa Panginoon, totoo lang, one thing that I've realized is that ang daming nagni-neglect sa Kanya, pero kapag sa mga ganitong crisis, totoo po, lagi naman siya ang nalalapitan natin. Nananalangin tayo na sana hindi tayo kapitan, sana maging ligtas ang pamilya natin, sana maging ligtas ang natin, kahit gaano pa natin siya minumura kapag may mga pagkakataon na may mga nangyayari sa mga buhay natin na hindi natin matanggap. Pero sa totoo lang po, walang ibang makakatulong sa atin ngayon, I've realized, is our faith, our prayers, and our communication to the Lord. So, kahit anong galit natin kay Lord, kahit anong nangyari pa sa buhay natin na ikinagalit natin kay Lord, now is not the time. Now is not the time for you to be angry with Him. Ask salvation from Him. If we can repent, and if we can ask the Lord to save us, then let's do so, because the Lord is just waiting for us to call, and the Lord is just waiting for us to talk to Him, and I think He will really answer back. And that is something that I've realized now that there is COVID-19, that the only thing that can save us and that can help us is prayer. If everybody will pray all together, if all families will pray together, I don't see any reason why the Lord will not heed our prayers and heal each of those who got infected, heal the nations that are greatly affected, and heal the fears that we are feeling right now because of this COVID-19 pandemic crisis. So, magdasal tayo. Yan po yung mga realization ko. Sorry, naging seryoso bigla. Dapat naman, kasi realization, di ba, seryoso. So these are the things na naiisip mo pag mag-isa ka lang, nakakapag-reflect ka, nakakapag-meditate ka. Well, I have that kind of tendency to always reflect and to always look back, and whenever you are alone, try to meditate para makita mo din kung ano yung mga magandang nangyayari sa buhay mo at ano yung mga pangit, ano yung mga nagpo-cause nun, and then you have to learn something from it. You have to learn something from it. Kasi kung hindi ka natututo sa buhay, hindi ka mag-i-improve. Kung hindi tayo natututo sa buhay, wala tayong paghuhugutan ng lakas ng loob. So after this, kapag nag-survive pa po tayo, another 10 years or 20 years, mangyayari po uli ito, alam na natin kung ano yung gagawin natin. natin at alam po natin kung ano yung mga dapat natin gawin, ipagpatuloy para lalo pa po natin mapalakas yung sarili natin at maiwasan may langaw kasi doon sa baso. Diba? May mga bisita ako. Diyos ko, hindi COVID na makukuha ko rito. Contamination ng mga langaw. Bakit ba may langaw? Okay, anyways, sorry naman. Sorry, pati langaw, binanggit ko talaga. So, pagkatapos po nito, lilinis po ako ng bahay ko. Baka kung anong klaseng sakit naman po ang makuha ko. Bakit ba may langaw na pang pumapasok? Pati sila naka-quarantine. Ayaw din nila lumabas. Ayan. So, sorry po. Again, once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for listening and thank you very much for tuning in. And my realization in summary will be, go back to the basics, improve on our health, and focus on our family more, and of course our financial. Let's revisit our spending and save more. Spend less, save more. That is what is important. And of course, final and most important realization of this video and myself in this time of crisis is prayers. Hinihintay lang tayo ni Lord na tumawag sa Kanya, and He will gladly save us if everybody will be asking for help. Magpakumbaba na tayo. Let's be humble and ask the Lord's help. Anyway, He is always there for us to help. He just needs us to call, and He is just one prayer away. So in silence, after viewing this video, let's pray. Let's pray not only for your own healing, but also for others, and not only for our nation's healing, but also for other nation. And panalangin na natin na sana mahinto na po ito. So marami pong salamat. Once again, thank you for tuning in. This is your host for Single Mind, and thank you very much. Kung wala ka pa sa channel na to, mag-subscribe ka na, at kung gusto mong ma-notify, then hit the notification bell. Ayan, medyo may plema pa. Oh my gosh. Buti may plema, di ba dapat dry off? Anyways, so yun po. So, kung nagustuhan mo po ito, just give it a thumbs up, and then if you would like to comment your own realization in this COVID-19 crisis, please leave your comment. No bashing. Huwag na mag-bash ng bash. Wala naman talaga nakakatulong sa bashing na yan eh. Tsaka sa mga panahon na to, pag nag-bash ka, ikaw ang unang-unang tatamaan ng COVID. Promise. Kasi talaga, sa totoo lang, sinusundo ka na ng mga barkada mo sa baba. Hindi, joke lang. Okay, peace. Galit sa mga bashers. Hindi sa totoo lang. Another segment yun. Titignan ko, why are people bashing talaga? No? Anyways, sige po. So, thank you very much once again, and thank you very much for tuning in, and thank you very much for listening, and I love you all. Stay safe, follow the government's guidelines in terms of quarantine para lang po na makontain lang po itong COVID-19. Thank you very much, and once again, thank you, and I love you all. God bless and be safe, and let's pray na mawala na po itong COVID-19. Mwah!